at these numbers, and very, very similar in terms of the height, the reach, the weight. They want that in Broner's camp.
Gentlemen, we went over the rules of the dressing room. I want you to know I'm here to protect you, but you're to protect yourself at all times. And keep this fight clean at all times. Remember what I say, you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up. Touch him up.
The bell in round one. We are scheduled for 10 rounds. Blue, yellow, and silver, the band camp colors.
Well, 2 times in a row, Molina's reached with the right hand, and Broner has a good left check hook, check left hook.
Against Marcos Maidana. Opening 3 minutes in the books here in Las Vegas. At the age of 23, now 24. As his sights.
Here trying to establish his speed. Not active, but again, there's the check left hook again.
In the opening round.
Try to give doubts to Broner.
Right off the bat, I think he wants to get Broner's attention that he's here to fight.
4-division champion in boxing.
Broner's going to have his way.
That's what Molina does afterwards, if he can get out. Or if he can...
Molina not being very active here in the first round. In the last round, Molina threw only 8 more punches than Adrien Broner.
Because Molina is here to work. I mean, Molina's had that serious face all night, and that's the kind of shot he needed to land to give himself some confidence. And Broner has the speed to be good shots by Molina there. You know, Broner has the speed.
It doesn't matter if someone's a monstrous puncher. If they land body punches, they count.
Broner just landed a couple more to the body. There's a combination upstairs.
Coming back with...
And through 19 previous fights, Carlos Molina has never been knocked down. A tough out as he goes to work again on...
Establishing the jab again like he's doing now.
Final minute of the second round, Molina going to the body. And then upstairs with the right hand and another right. Broner reached...
That's too big a margin even for Broner to overcome. And as we said, he's a very accurate puncher.
Taking his mind to let his hands go.
The overhand right now becoming a major weapon for Molina.
By using the jab and the check left hook, a lot of times can control his own range. And there it is again, when he increases his punch output. Molina trying to keep...
Body work by Molina, right uppercut on the inside by Broner.
I gotta get me some more body. I got you. I gotta get me some more body. And I gotta get that uppercut. Yes, when you're inside.
Jab, double jab, right hand, adentro, trabaja el cuerpo duro. You understand?
Round 3 underway here at the MGM Grand. This 140-pound mountain. Adrien Broner with a takedown.
Kenny Bayless is going to have to get busy with Broner. He held a lot in the last round.
Take a few minutes.
And now,
That's a hard warning, Adrien.
Hard warning by Kenny Bayless.
Molina going to work on the body along the ropes. Broner covering up.
Oh, speechless. Right now. There's a shot by Broner.
Feints. Gets countered. Molina again landing the...
Trying to keep working, but if Broner just increases the punch output, you see the ability come together.
Yep. Now Broner going downstairs, working the body, lands the right cross.
Works his way inside in some different ways besides just jabbing his way straight in.
there's the combination punching from Molina.
That's what you want to do, though. Broner will not throw back if you put enough Broner controlling the action. Molina's going to have to change something up. He's trying.
Oh, beautiful left hook to the body by Molina. Molina setting him up, but it's Broner that pops off the jab. There's an overhand right by Molina.
No, Broner getting those pot shots there, but again, he's got to just be a little busier because otherwise Molina getting out of range and changing range so you can eliminate the onslaught and start over. Because when they start over, Broner has the faster hands.
Right hand behind the guard.
This last round didn't necessarily hurt Broner. I probably did not, but what it did was it made Molina believe in his work.
Identical twins, Oscar and Javier Molina. Oscar fought for Mexico at the 2012 Olympics. Javier fought for the USA in the 08 Olympics, and both of them are now showcasing his speed.
English fighter who fought Broner. He landed a lot of overhand rights but didn't have power. And fascinating that Molina landing considerably more. 30 body shots to 1. And, you know, people have a misnomer, and this happened in your fight, and this happened in another.
He lives up to his ability. And he's got to be careful. He's not the puncher he thinks he is. Molina's taking all of them, and he's right there. But as long as he keeps working, the round is in his advantage.
Don't hold
frustrated there, flying right in, and Broner got him with a check hook.
Let's go to Adrien. Of course, Maidan is not a 42-to-1 underdog like Buster Douglas was. Adrien Broner in the light blue, yellow, and silver, and Molina again going to work.
Not allow him to answer back.
Right hand, left hand downstairs by Broner, so very busy on the inside.
And sometimes has issues in the later rounds, but mostly in 12-round fights.
He's definitely getting the better of Molina with the infighting. Lead left hook by Molina.
And change range. Use your legs, change range. That way, Molina's not in range to throw either. And Broner, if he's right there.
He landed 34 75 punches according to show stats.
On the inside, there's a right hand to the side of Molina's head.
You see what I'm saying? Molina just lays in there. Even when he's not punching, he lays in there. If you're going to lay in there and not do any work, Broner's going to pick you apart.
Punches that are blocked by Broner. There's a couple of left hooks to the body by Molina.
This could be a pivotal round here.
Yep.
Molina, see how much confidence he lost last round.
A lot of work on the inside by both fighters with 45 seconds left in the frame. Straight right hand.
So you've got to either move your hands or get out. Don't lay in there.
Left uppercut on the inside, nicely delivered by Broner. Overhand right from Molina. It's Molina right there in the pocket, wanting to cut off the ring if he can. Broner.
And that was off a sharp counter, off a short little defensive move inside.
Oh, almost for Broner and the other two for Molina.
This round, guys, though, Molina's come out and a lot more active.
And he's being outthrown in this round by a lot by Broner. And whenever that happens when you're facing Adrien Broner, who is not a big volume puncher, you got an issue.
From Broner. Right hand by Broner, or excuse me, Molina backed up Broner momentarily, but there.
The volume punching we saw earlier from Molina, not there so much.
The ways he makes you miss even at close range encounters. That's what he does best, as long as he's moving his hands in return.
Straight right, and then the left hook by Broner. So a busy round. Round 7.
Don't lean back too much, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, because you're taking your balance off. Roll under, boom.
Got you.
Roll under, boom, boom.
3-division champion making his debut at 140 pounds. This is Carlos Molina's second fight at 140, and Molina, Paulie, fighting
in these middle rounds because he's done many different things.
Molina has been able to land a couple of shots this round, though.
Toward the 10th round, Adrien Broner has been strong in all these middle rounds, and that's, as I said, that's something he's done in almost every one of his fights, used when he fought him.
And a lot of that reason is also Broner has the height advantage here, so
yeah,
he's able to use the jab a little too.
He's busy showboating and not really delivering too many punches, although looking for the jab there and firing it off as Molina lands a left and right.
He's got to be careful not to give this round away.
Pot shotting.
And if you're Carlos Molina at this juncture, very difficult position to be in because you're not a big power puncher, and he's going after Adrien Broner.
To get more active with his punch output. Although this round, Molina's come out determined to get off more punches. And you don't want to languish in there if you're Molina. He gets off a combination here, now watch what he does. He's got it to better effect, or the check left hook to better effect. Molina's been competitive throughout. He just come up seems like just a little short.
Molina misses with that overhand right, and Broner resorting to his showmanship, much to the derision of
Work out.
left hook by Molina, jab. Right hand from Broner. So we are headed to the 10th and final round of this 140-pound contest. So the 10th and a final round is upon us. The bell goes.
Touch up, fellas.
Referee Kenny
Good luck.
Bayless asking them to touch up. And
Might have gone either way, but will he pick up the pace here?
good combination by Molina.
Stop throwing punches, just has not been able to get enough done.
He's had himself a decent round, though. I mean,
Yeah.
he's trying. You know, again, he's been in the fight.
I asked the question briefly toward the end of that. The Broner jab so effective there, and again, it's a punch that sometimes.
Fight at 140 pounds, a 3-division champion Adrien Broner goes the distance with Carlos Molina.
Broner at 135 was powerful, created knockouts, has not been able to do so at 147 or now at 140 right now. Things changed dramatically in this fight, and even though there have been a few competitive rounds.
Broner along the ropes. That's where his corner doesn't want him to be, and he just shoves Molina aside, but Molina leads with a left hook.
Carlos Molina has never stopped trying.
He's imploring Molina, baiting him, wanting to bring him in.
And I think one of the bigger stories in this fight is that Adrien Broner has thrown about 40 more punches than Molina.
Molina as they chuck leather at the bell.
Let's go up to Jimmy Lennon Jr. for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Ricardo Ocasio scores the bout 99-91. Patricia Morse-Jarman sees it 98-92. And Levi Martinez scores the bout 100-90. All three in favor of the winner, Adrien, the Problem